That's one of the reasons Children's Healthcare of Atlanta is encouraging families to get vaccinated. So we want to welcome in Dr. Andy Shane, who is Medical Director of Hospital Epidemiology. Are you with us, Dr. Shane?
Yes, I am.
Okay, thank you for joining us on Morning Rush. So, Dr. Shane, we're hearing that concerns about the effectiveness of this year's flu vaccine. What has been your experience so far?
Well, what we really want to encourage everybody to do is to obtain a flu vaccine. One of the big challenges is that we are unable to predict how flu will affect us each year. And as you mentioned from the map that you showed, we've had a little bit of an early start to our season this year. So it's very important for people to get an influenza vaccine. Everybody over the age of 6 months should receive one as soon as possible. It takes about 2 weeks from the time that you receive the flu vaccine to have the appropriate immunity. So in order to be prepared for the season that we usually see that follows the holidays, it's important to get an influenza vaccine now.
Dr. Shane, do you have any idea why the Southeast has been hit so hard?
Well, once again, as I said, it's unpredictable, and sometimes we do see an early start with a cluster of infections, and then a decrease, and then once again an increase following the holidays after people have traveled and mingled with other people from around the United States.
Dr. Shane, I'm not sure if you heard us talk about the egg allergy part of this story. How big of a deal is it that this is not a disqualifier anymore?
Well, I think it is very important. A lot of children are either told that they have an egg allergy or do have one, and adults as well. And so then that becomes a reason that they don't receive the flu vaccine. After a very large and several studies have been done and shown that an egg allergy itself is not a contraindication to receiving a flu vaccine. So taking that out of the list of contraindications means that more people are eligible to receive the flu vaccine, and it's extremely important.
If you do get a flu shot, you can still get the flu, but doesn't it reduce the severity of the symptoms in many cases?
Absolutely, and studies have actually shown that over seasons, especially among children who received a flu vaccine, that they have less severe infections, that they're less likely to be hospitalized, and also less likely to die from the consequences of a flu infection.
Dr. Andy Shane, thank you so much for joining us, and happy holidays to you.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully you don't have to work too hard this holiday season.
Yeah.
All right,
Thank
let's
you.
send it over.